What's happening, everyone? Sir James coming to you guys with another video, and for this video I'm here to give you guys an update as to what's going on here on the channel. To be honest, overall it's a very quick update, so I'll probably be throwing one or two other little subjects in there just to make the video a little bit more interesting. But first off, let's go ahead and talk about Destiny. If you guys recall, there's at least a couple times I mentioned that I'll be getting Destiny about 2 or 3 days before its official release date, so meaning that I would have had it either yesterday or in this case today. However, Bungie, the creators of Destiny, is very strict for their game. Very strict, to the point where they're not allowing anyone to ship out their review copies towards their partners. This is the same for Gamerfuzion, IGN, GameSpot, all the other gaming companies out there, because they're extremely strict about this game for whatever reason. Then again, it wouldn't matter about an early review copy anyways, because I heard the servers were basically offline until like Monday in the afternoon or upon release date. So even if I did get it as an early copy, I wouldn't be able to play it anyways because the servers are currently offline. So the point is, what am I going to do about Destiny? Well, we came out with agreement with Gamerfuzion, which I think it works out, because the first thought was, okay, I'm getting Destiny early, so I'm going to go ahead and pay in advance to pay for Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor at the end of the month. So in this case, since Bungie kind of screwed us over, they asked if we could go ahead and pick up Destiny. So I was like, you know what? How about this? If I go and pick up Destiny, then you guys will get me Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor in exchange. And they said, sure, agreed. So yeah, it's basically switched around. I'm still going to get the game I want. I'm still getting the other game I'm looking forward to as well. So overall, everyone's pretty much happy. So the thing is, I'll be going to my local GameStop's midnight launch to pick up my copy of Destiny, which is nice anyways because I heard they're going to be having a barbecue, so free food, Destiny. Overall, it's pretty much a win-win for everyone, or in this case, my situation, a win for me and whoever else. And of course, people are saying, James, why don't you just buy it as a digital copy and preload it onto your Xbox One? The thing is, I'm not a big fan of digital copy games. I mean, there's some exceptions. I'll make it, I'm kind of throwing around my sentence here. There's some things I'll make an exception for. The first one, Steam Summer Sale. Of course, they're going to be digital copies. You can't really blame them for that, and that's definitely a nice offer to take advantage of. The other thing is when there's special sales on PlayStation Network or Xbox Live, where they have some really nice titles for dirt cheap, then I'll take advantage of those offers. But if it's a full price game that comes out, I'd rather have a physical copy right then and there. And that's because I prefer physical copy. I like, displaying it in my room. I like having it in my video game collection. So when I open up a cabinet, figure out what game I want to play, I'm seeing all these physical copies. It's just something I enjoy. A lot of people prefer physical copies over digital copies. And of course, not only that, what's nice about midnight launches is the fact that you can go meet some new people, figure out who's getting it for the Xbox or PlayStation, maybe add them to whichever system you're currently getting it for. In this case, I'll be picking it up on the Xbox One. And of course, at the same time, it's also a nice way for me to kind of promote my YouTube channel. So I always take advantage of that. Wow, I had a cough there. I was trying to hold that in. Because, when you go to a midnight launch, everyone has basically smartphones always online. I don't even have a smartphone. I just have a little cheap-ass $20 phone that it can kind of connect to the internet, but, I mean, it's a crappy phone. But the point is, everyone's going to be finding something to do. So it's like, oh, hey, you're a YouTube channel? What's your YouTube channel name? And then they're probably going to watch a couple of my videos. If they like it, they'll probably even subscribe. So overall, it's good business for me, good business for them, because I'm going to entertain them, or probably not. The point is, I'm getting Destiny at the midnight launch, so you can look forward to an unboxing video and coverage on that. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of guide to get, because they have 3 type of game guides. There is the collector's edition guide, which has a bunch of concept art in it. There's the standard guide for about $25. Then I've heard if you pick up Destiny, you could pay for a digital guide, like an e-guide or something like that, for like only $5. And supposedly it links with your game system or your profile, and basically the guide will automatically go to the page of where you are located in the game. So let's say I'm on planet Earth on Destiny, the game guide is going to be on planet Earth, and it's basically going to follow along where I am exactly in the game, and the guide's going to be right there by my side without me having to do anything. If that's the case, that's pretty damn cool. So pretty much what you guys can expect for the month of October, I mean not October, the month of September is Destiny videos and gaming news. And then at the very end, I'll have Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor to do coverage for, which will lead on into October. And then from there, we have the Fable beta, the Connect titles. And then after that, we have Assassin's Creed, we have the Halo collection, Dragon Age, and all the typical fun titles from there. So that's pretty much what's going on. I should have a review either tonight or tomorrow for the Danganronpa 2 Promise Revisited, or I think I get the titles mixed with a different name. But Danganronpa 2 I'll have a review for. The game was a bit of a challenge, a little bit of a pain. But that Monokuma, that evil teddy bear, God, he always changes the rules in the games, and it's always throwing me off. But a really fun title. Not sure about like a huge replay value, but overall a fun title to play. And then you know what? I guess see, it's hot, so I'm trying to do my best with this video. But you know, you can't blame me. It's the summer. My mind is focused on the heat while I'm trying to focus on the video. So I guess I'll go ahead and go over is for those of you who've never attended a midnight launch, or for those of you who have always wanted to go and trying to figure out what should you bring at a midnight launch if you've never been to one. Well, depending on the time you go. If you're the type of person like me who likes to go 5 to 8 hours before its official launch, then one of the things you obviously want to bring is a chair, something to sit on to make yourself a bit comfortable. You don't need a tent, and depending on where the midnight launch is, they may not allow tents or anything like that. But if it's like summer out and the sun's shining, then I would obviously bring something like an umbrella to kind of keep the sun from hitting on you or something like that. But basically the thing is, bring a chair if you're going to go to a midnight launch. If you're going like the last hour before the game comes out, then you don't need it. Bring something to entertain yourself, like your phone, your PlayStation Vita, a Nintendo handheld console, just something to entertain you. If you're going with a group of friends, maybe bring a board game or a pack of cards or something like that. Simple as that. Maybe something to munch on while you wait, just in case some of you may get the munchies or whatever. You know, something like a thing of goldfish. Yeah, I'm advertising goldfish now. This is like $2, or some Cheez-Its. You know, I mean, something that you could easily just crave on if you just got the munchies. Pass the time, share it around with your buddies. Simple as that. And of course, if you ever plan to go to the restroom while you're waiting in line, I highly recommend you do take your stuff with you, because you never know who's going to walk by like, oh, someone left their 3DS. Snatch, and then you'll never see it again. So take your stuff if you go to the restroom. If you have a friend there, have them watch your stuff for you. Simple as that. And I guess the other thing I'm going to go ahead and talk about, like I said, see, look at all that sweat buildup. Freaking, as soon as summer's over, I'm going to celebrate. I always celebrate. As soon as summer's over, winter's here, to the point where it's nice and cold each day. That's the point where I'm happy. I guess the other thing I'm going to go ahead and talk about is, here it is. As if you recall, I have a New Year's resolution goal to try to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2014, or within 2014, that is. And I'm currently standing at 7,948 subscribers as I make this video. I was at 950, but I lost a couple, sadly. But the point is, we're very close, alright? I'm just about at the verge of 8K, and then from there we need 2,000 more to reach 10,000 subscribers. Do I think we can make it? Honestly, I think we can make it, because as long as I do what I promised for Destiny, which is the Gold Crate Locations Guide, and whatever else, do good coverage for that, do great coverage for the other games I am currently going to be doing a walkthrough for, which you can go to my last channel update if you want to see what games I will be covering. So as long as I do really good coverage and keep up to date on the gaming news, I think we could definitely reach 10K by the end of the year. And then once I reach that, I could actually try to go for a sponsorship. I mean, true, I could sign up for some smaller sponsorship stuff right now, but there's nothing really that is currently small that really interests me. I think one of the things I want to try to go for a sponsorship for is Control Freaks. If you guys recall, I got a pair of Control Freaks not that long ago because I was currently playing Battlefield before I decided to make this video, which is why I still have the headset on. And yeah, these things actually do work out quite well, and I'm pleased with them, which probably in a couple of days or so, or after Destiny coverage, I'll probably do a review or an impressions of the Control Freaks. The other little knob here is because you don't need precise aiming for your movement, you just need precise aiming for obviously aiming. But yeah, the Control Freaks work out. I was having fun. I'll have a Battlefield video uploading tonight. I was kind of like playing like a ninja, going over the battlefield. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool to get a sponsorship with something like that. That way, times in my videos, I'd be like, oh yeah, if you use my coupon code Sir James or whatever it is, I name it, and then you can save 10% on this. I mean, I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, something to kind of more like an indication of me, still growing my channel. But anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted to discuss. I'm pretty much rambling on other subjects, but if you guys have any questions, leave that in the comment section down below. If you're going to the midnight launch over at GameStop Corona, California, I'll see you guys there. If not, if you live somewhere else, no big deal. But the point is, I'll see you guys on Monday nights with Destiny unboxing, in this case Tuesday morning, and peace out.